This wasn't a thing when I was playing pro baseball. What's going on, guys? Coach Matt and UGOPROBASEBALL.com. I'm here with my man, Leo Rojas, 6-year pro catcher in the Giants organization. He's got some great tips for you. In fact, I want to pick his brain in this video about the whole one knee down thing and the receiving and pulling the glove up. This wasn't a thing when I was playing pro baseball. Of course, the catchers wanted to get underneath the ball and get that low pitch for a strike. That's always been a thing. But nowadays, I'm seeing a lot of guys with one knee down on their setup, and they're really coming from down to up with the glove. So I really want to dive in and get your thoughts on that. But before we do, I want you guys to check out Leo on his Instagram page at LeoBSBL. Go over there and check him out. Really good stuff that he's posting over there. We are currently at the USSSA Space Coast Complex, 15 beautiful turfed out fields. In fact, I'm a scout for their All-American program, and this year we're going to be traveling again. We got 10 showcases. We're going across the country to find the best players, the All-American, so that you can come here to Viera July 18th through the 24th to participate in the All-American Games. So check the link down in the description below for more information to see if we're coming to a town near you. Now, let me know, what is this whole one knee down thing? How does it all work? Give me the whole thing. I have no clue how this works. And then talk about the glove coming up as well for receiving.
Definitely. So the one knee down thing, this basically, you're gonna be in a comfortable position, right? It's a lot easier. Like when we get in this position, which is the regular stance, you know, your legs are under tension basically the whole time. So now we do need to get comfortable in this position because, you know, as a catcher, you're gonna be, you know, when you have a runner on base, we gotta be comfortable here. We cannot be like, you know, struggling in that position. So the one knee down, what it does, it's gonna take that stress off your legs a little bit. It's gonna make it a little more comfortable. But in reality, it actually makes it a lot easier to catch the ball and to actually receive and make those low pitches strike, or even, you know, outside pitches toward the middle. And so the main thing is just being comfortable, right? Because you're gonna be in a position where you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be able to cover the plate. That's one thing you gotta make sure. If you are too close together, then this might become an issue when you go to the side. The pitch gotta be perfect. So make sure you put yourself in a spot when you're covering the whole plate and you can move side to side, you know, being comfortable. So there is this one right here when you put your left knee down, right? And this one is actually, it will be a great for a left-handed pitcher, right? That is throwing the breaking ball that is gonna break this way, right? So we don't have this leg that is bothering us right here, you know, when we're gonna catch it, or maybe a sinker for a right-handed pitcher, or maybe a changeup, right, that we can work. Now, you can also catch other pitches with it, no issue with that. But those will be the pitches that will really benefit, you will really benefit from that stance, okay? So, and then this one is basically the opposite. We got maybe sliders from a right-handed pitcher that are gonna break this way. You don't have this knee that's gonna be bothering you, and you can really bring that pitch up. So different stances, just use the one that you're comfortable with, and you know, that will give you, as long as you're comfortable, that will be a lot easier for you to catch those pitches. So we're gonna do a little bit of a demonstration on the knee downs, but at the same time, we're gonna work on that receiving aspect of the game. I'm gonna start with, this is my favorite one, because this knee right here is always, when you get that pitch that is inside, that sinker, that's a heavy sinker, you know, and that pitch is here, that's a really tough pitch to catch. So this one, eliminating this knee right here, is gonna make it a lot easier, okay? So we're gonna start right here. So the most important thing when I work on receiving, right, is timing, right? If I'm early, I'm gonna do a demonstration of what should not happen, which, let's say that we get a pitch that is gonna be around this area right here, right? And we go early up, and then we have to come down. Let's get that one again. We come up, and that's what I see a lot from younger catchers, right? They go all the way up, and then the pitch is below the glove, and then they come down, they kill that strike. This could be a strike. This pitch, you can bring it up and make it a strike, but a lot of younger catchers, and even like, you know, older catchers, you know, they just bring it down, they just kill that pitch. Now, if we come, we get that big target, and then we come down, and we time the pitch, and then we bring it up, like that. Those pitches out here, right, we can make those strikes. So that's basically what we're looking for. We can do the same thing when we put the other knee down and work on this pitch around this area right here. Just get under the ball and then time it and bring him up. All right? So that's basically it. With the knee down, it's just a matter of being comfortable on your position. Being comfortable is gonna give you a better chance of catching the ball and do with it whatever you want, which is make that low pitch a strike, which is the main purpose of it.
I was a professional pitcher. That's what the position I played when I was in pro ball. I always loved throwing to a low target. So when you set up like that, it just looks good to me. Like, I wish guys would have set up that way when I was pitching.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, I was a sinker ball guy. So a lot of guys had that problem where they would come here and the ball would hit off and bounce this way. So that kind of eliminates that. Let me ask you this. How often are you having your guys set up with one knee down, one knee the other way? Like, can it give away the pitches? That was my first thought. Like,
yes.
You know?
So it really depends. So I want my guys to be on the one knee down 100% of the time when they don't have a runner on base. That'll be ideal because, you know, you're in that comfortable position, no one's gonna be running. So if they throw you a ball that's gonna bounce, it doesn't really matter if it goes to the backstop because you don't have to block the ball unless you got 2 strikes, right? If you got 2 strikes, get in a position when you're gonna be able to block the ball in case they swing so the ball doesn't go to the backstop. Now, I have a couple catchers that they can actually get on their knee down, on their one knee down when they have a runner on base. And that's because they're really good athletes. So that's what's really gonna depend. Can you block from that positions? Because you can, right? If you're athletic enough, you're gonna be able to get in that position, one knee down and move towards the side, be able to block the ball, right? Now, if you're not, you can work for it, right? You work on your hip mobility, work on stuff like that, get more athletic, and then that should be able to help you out big time. Because if you can block from that one knee down position with runners on base, now you can also steal those low pitches when you have runners on base. That's huge.
You talked about off camera a drill that you do where you're trying to, I'll let you explain it.
Yeah, so the Fruit Ninja drill. So the Fruit Ninja, I don't know if I came up with it, but I haven't seen it anywhere, right? So I call it Fruit Ninja because basically what I'm doing is I use it with tennis balls, right? So the Fruit Ninja drill is a great drill for younger kids that they don't get the concept of timing, right? So when that happens, they tend to try to catch the ball out front instead of letting the ball travel and then bringing the glove up. Okay, so this is what shouldn't. I actually I don't make them use their legs, so I just put them on their knees. That way they focus 100% on this, okay? So this is what shouldn't happen when you work on the Fruit Ninja drill. So basically what I'm trying to do is letting the ball travel and hitting with this part of your hand, right? The ball usually should go up or to the sides, right? But it should never go forward, right? So if I'm here and I get my hand up and I catch it like that, it's not good. That means that I beat the ball to the spot. I was there too early, all right? So if we get a low pitch here and I time it well and the ball hits here, that's a good timing right there. So it gives you that instant feedback. So you see, it's fine to be late, but that's what you want right there. It's totally fine to be late. So you see, I'm trying to be late because I'm trying to get my timing to be perfect. See, I'm not perfect, it's gonna hit me right here, like in this one right here. Boom, I don't wanna do that. Because that means that I'm catching and then I'm gonna do this. I really wanna wait for the ball, let's get one more, and get it up. All right, so that's a great drill for catchers, for young catchers that don't understand the concept of letting the ball travel and using their timing to be able to catch the ball.
Can you talk about, let's say, a pitch not from down to up, but maybe out to in or out to in this way? Is it the same philosophy? How does that work?
Definitely. So basically, if possible, we want to try to beat the pitch to the spot and then bring him in. For example, if we get an inside pitch, right, and that ball is going, let's say a sinker, right? Like if you're expecting that pitch is going to start moving this way. You're expecting that's exactly what's going to happen. You can actually start here and get your glove on this side of your leg, right? Because you're expecting that pitch is going to come this way. And then that way we beat it to this spot. Because it's really hard to go here and then go here and here. So if we can get here and expect that pitch, and hopefully we get that pitch the same way, we can catch it as it's coming up and bring it towards the middle. Always bring the ball towards the middle of your chest. That's the strike. If we're thinking about, we're set up outside and we catch the ball and we bring it here, that's too much movement. The middle of your chest, that'll be the strike. So the same thing with an outside pitch, right? We're here and we get that pitch. We're expecting that maybe that breaking ball, that slider, that is gonna end up on this side of the plate. We might wanna move the glove this way and then move the glove in this direction, which is gonna create that force. That timing is gonna bring the ball towards the middle. It's gonna look like that pitch was in that area.
I love that, man. I love that. Again, catchers weren't doing this. Obviously, catchers were framing and receiving and trying to create strikes out of balls, but this is just a whole new level, a whole new technique, and I love it. You explained it really well. Guys, if you want to check out some more that Leo's got going on, go over to his Instagram page at LeoBSBL, Leo Rojas Baseball, okay? Check it out, really good stuff over there. Again, if you guys are interested in the USSSA All-American Games, check the link down below. If you got any questions or comments for us, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you're subscribed to UGO Pro Baseball with the bell turned on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.